Coming back to the point, Auzubillahi Minash-Shaytanir-Rajeem, Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. So, those scholars and those ulama and those learned people who claim themselves all knowing cannot even explain this ayah of Quran in the very beginning. Although nothing has started yet, there are surahs ahead. There is everything that is to be taught is ahead of it. So this is the second ayah, and it says Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, and you cannot explain it how. So explain Alameen to me. See, this is very simple test. Explain Alameen to me. So you will realize that your understanding and your explanation is limited to your knowledge, your vocabulary, and whatever you have acquired from the books or the internet or for whatever resources you had. Say if you know 4 Alameen, so definition of you consists of 4 Alameen. If you know 8, so you can say the 8 Alameen. If you know 16 and 32 and 64, at some point you stop, because that is where your knowledge ends. And this is the point where you realize that, okay, this is as much as I know. I can't go beyond that, because my knowledge does not take me any further, does not take me any deeper, does not make me more understanding of this Alameen. So Allah Ta'ala Subhanahu wa Ta'ala has mentioned, like in Quran, Mashriq and Maghrib, and then another point is Mashriqain and Maghribain, and then in another ayah many Mashriqs and many Maghribs. So what does that mean? So there are so many that you can't understand, you cannot explain. It's only Allah Ta'ala Subhanahu wa Ta'ala knows best. You know only to the extent of your knowledge that you have acquired. You cannot go beyond that. See, this is your limitation. So you are limited. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala is not limited. So again, you think that, okay, I can explain only this much. There is nothing more that I can explain, because my knowledge has only taught me these 4 Alameen. I can't go I can't go beyond that. So you realize, if you stop at that point and think and contemplate, you start and you realize at this point that my knowledge, if Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala so wishes, He can extend my knowledge to wherever He can extend my knowledge. I can only explain to the extent I have acquired, but He, if He so wills, can make me increase my knowledge and increase my ilm through His gratitude and His giving, that make me more understanding of this Alameen, so He can show me more Alameen of it. So this very second ayah tells us to beware. Now that you are going to read the rest of the Quran, so beware of what your knowledge can tell you about this. It is very limited. So beware and be very careful, and always say Auzubillahi Minash-Shaytanir-Rajeem before you start reading it, because this is from where you will get the right meaning of things. So I hope you understand the point, that this is for all those people also who think that they are all knowing and they know all the Quran and they know everything, and they start teaching you about this and that. But in fact, the fact of the matter is that this is not the case. You are as wise and as knowledgeable as Allah has made you. And Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala says that if I have somebody to do something, so I give him 2 things. I gave him knowledge and I gave him understanding also. So knowledge and understanding are 2 different things. Like you have the knowledge of so many things, but you don't understand all of them. Like for example, you know about Big Bang, but you don't really understand what happened in the Big Bang. You know the cosmos, and you know the skies, and you know planets and you know everything, but you don't know. You don't know, but you have the knowledge, but you don't know. Like if you know about cancer. If somebody has cancer, there are so many cancers you know about, but you don't understand them, and there's nothing you can do about it. So knowledge of something is something different. Understanding something is also very different. So it is only when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to understand something that He gives you both the knowledge and the understanding of things. This is another very important point. I hope that you, whenever you contemplate, whenever you think about this point also. Now, again, one more example of this is something that I personally like very much is that how knowledge can bring peace to you, and how knowledge can destroy everything that you have. For example, I give you a very simple example. Like you go somewhere for a picnic or something, and you taking with you a basket with the tea and something to eat and refreshments, those sorts. That's the things we do on picnic. Where you are alone and you go there and you are sitting there having a wonderful time of yours and enjoying your life, and suddenly two persons come, they have some quarrel and one kills another, and the one who killed, the killer, sees you watching the incident, and then for the time he flees the scene, and of course the victim has also seen you, but he is no more, but he did see you. So now this thing has suddenly, an unwanted knowledge has come to you. But this is, try to understand this situation. This knowledge has come to you unwanted. You are not ready for this. You didn't even want this. It just happened. Now that you know, knowing people who belong to this killer guy, they're after you. They want to get rid of you because you are the only witness. The deceased family, they are after you because you are the only witness. You can help them get justice. Police is after you because through their tracking systems and all that, they found that you were there. You could be the only witness, so they are after you. So your name is in the FIR. So when you are there, you are witness. Now you have to hire yourself lawyers, and now you suddenly realize that all of your life savings have gone into the courts, and you are running with your family here and there, so that the killers are behind you, and all that. Your whole life has gone upside down just because of this one piece of knowledge that you didn't even want, you didn't even wish for. You are having a wonderful piece of your life and you are enjoying it, and now everything is just gone in just a second. This is another example of how knowledge can destroy you. How can it destroy you in seconds? So knowledge is something very powerful. So powerful that it made the whole scenario of this guy change in seconds and minutes. So I hope with these two examples you must have understood that what is acquired knowledge, what are the limitations of acquired knowledge, and what given knowledge. So you must be very clear about this point, that Shaitan's continuous struggle is to deprive you of true knowledge, or he wants you not to get to that true knowledge that connects you with your Creator. So it is a continuous struggle, it's a continuous fight. You must at all times protect yourself from his waswas, protect yourself from his influence. So I hope you understand this video, and if there are any questions, so I'll be happy to reply. Say in the comments. Thank you very much for being with me today.